this should be a good week for Coles.
Yeah, and they probably can't run this week.
No.
Anyways.
Nope.
So.
Don't
Out
see
against
that
Tennessee.
All right.
Well, good luck, Mike.
Quarterback situation. Hold
All
on.
right.
I got Brady Quinn, Matt Ryan, or Brett Favre.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't. Quinn, I know he's done some good things, but he's young. I just this time of the year with
And his
fantasy
index
playoffs,
finger.
I
Bro.
know he's got that's right too. Thanks, Nick. He's got a broken index finger, so who knows how well he's going to be able to throw.
Oh,
so
and it's supposed to snow in Cleveland. They're not going to throw the ball that much, I don't think.
I know. I saw Quinn. I just wouldn't put in the factor. Ryan has had good season. Favre, we talked about already. In order for them to win, the Jets are going to have to pass. So I'd have to say Favre.
Yeah, Matt Ryan was almost my dud pick of the week. It was close. He's got a tough matchup. That Carolina pass D is pretty good.
Yep.
To be honest with you, Brady Quinn has the best matchup out of all of them. And I heard it was a slight fracture, and he's still going to make the start. It's not like a Tony Romo thing, so he's not going to be missing time. It's obviously not bothering him quite as bad as Romo's. I might go with Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have to go with Ryan based on the fact that he's playing indoors and he's probably going to throw more than any of those guys, except for Favre might air it out, but he's playing Tennessee and he's going to get picked off a couple times. Guarantee it.
Yeah.
That's one for Favre, one for Quinn, one for Ryan.
Yeah,
there you go,
thanks
Mike.
a lot.
You're welcome.
Hope we help.
Nicorelli, tiebreaker.
I was going to say Matt Ryan.
There you go.
Actually, that's what I was
There it
gonna
is.
say.
All right, thanks.
All right, good luck, Michael.
I love.
But if it's winner go home, he might be in some trouble.
Yeah, it'll probably
He's going to
be-
throw that
He
out
just
there.
sounds so
It'll probably be the
despondent.
last.
I love how he couldn't have just asked you I love how he couldn't just personally called you.
And asked me.
Yeah.
Well, who doesn't want to be on the radio?
He would rather have everybody else's opinion, I guess.
That's what it's all about.
He hears my
That's why we
stupid
have this show.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Let's take
Never
another,
mind.
Let's take another phone call. 529-1450 is the phone number. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101. Go ahead.
Or don't. That's fine, too.
Let's take the other guy.
All right.
Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101.
Favre or Jason Campbell?
Barbara Campbell. Ooh. Redskins at Seattle. Wow, I'd have to go Campbell.
Yep. Jason Campbell. He's due for a good week anyway. Jason Campbell.
Yep, kind of an off week last week, I guess, but
Yep.
playing, a rivalry game against Dallas. So, yeah, I'd go with Campbell.
Yeah, going against Seattle, I think that's a better. I like Favre in the last call, but I think this is a little bit better matchup with Campbell going against Seattle.
529-1450 is the phone number. Let's go back to the injuries, 529-1450. Did we miss anyone at running back? I had a couple other notes. You guys help me out. Lendell White should be good to go.
Darren McFadden's good to go, but why in the world you'd ever want to start him is beyond me. Kevin Smith's probable. Other than that, I think you've got them all.
So do you not play Rudy Johnson if you have him on your team?
No, don't.
Just checking.
Well, for one, don't have Rudy Johnson on your team. And two, if for some reason you do, don't play him.
How about LJ, Larry Johnson back, huh?
I'd be tempted. Now, see, I'd be tempted
Is
to
that a
plug
risk?
him in.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit
I
of a
am-
risk, but I'd be
I am
tempted to play him.
tempted.
Yeah.
I see him sitting there on my bench. I'm like, you dirty, dirty man.
He did get 16 touches last week, didn't
Right,
he? In his
right.
first
Yeah.
week back, so he might factor into that offense a little
Well,
bit.
and Buffalo just hasn't been playing good football. And
No, they
Kansas
really
City, despite only having one win, right? They only have one win, but they come to play. They don't get blown out by too many people.
And they play much better at home, and that's where they're at. Big Ben's been playing better. They kind of, that you kind of have to respect the passing game as a defense
Right.
going into Kansas City. Because
He was my sleeper last week. Didn't have a bad game.
mine too,
Yeah.
and he played well. So Dwayne Bowe's got I think 4 touchdowns in the 5 games Big Ben started. Like you have to respect that passing game. LJ can have a nice game.
And Gonzalez has looked like his old self again,
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
529-1450. Let's take another phone call. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101.
Hi, guys.
How you doing?
Tyler Thigpen or Favre, and what's Reggie Bush's status?
Big Pin or Favre. Reggie should be good to go, and if he doesn't play, I'll be shocked. I think he's good to go. I think him himself has been targeting this Monday night game, and I think that's where we're going to see him. Favre, Thigpen, well, we're just talking about both, really. It's a tough call. Favre's going to throw the football, but I think Thigpen might be a safer play this week.
I'm a big Thigpen fan. I think he's really looked good the last 4 or 5 weeks. And you guys brought it up there at home. They play better at home. Against Buffalo, Buffalo's not that stout a defensive unit against the pass. I'd roll with the kid.
There you go. Big Pin over the old man. 529-1450 is the phone number. Let's step aside. We'll come right back You are listening to Fantasy Football 101 on Sports Radio 1450.
The 2008 high school football playoff.